yours. I can open it?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The women I know are independent. I grew up with my mom, a single mom. I grew up with my aunts. They were all single moms at one point. I grew up with independent women. We didn't wait around for a man to hang anything. We hung it. We didn't wait for a man to pick up a box. We picked up our boxes. And I feel like that has a lot to do with the way I am. Like, I'm not gonna ask for help. I'm gonna be dropping stuff and you're gonna ask me, do I need help? And I'm gonna say no. And that's just because that's how my mom was. That's how my aunts are, and that's the women I know. The women I know are passion-driven. My friends, they are all passion-driven. You, Kaylin, Sasha, Brittany, all of them, they chase what it is they want. This year, I feel like I've came to know and to grow and experience more just passion-driven women, where if it's not their passion, they don't want nothing to do with it, and if it is, they're making sure they're doing everything they need to do to get to where they're going and to what it is their passion is requiring of them. The women I know are free. The women I know, they are themselves. The women I know, they don't seek to be anyone else. They are completely true to themselves, to the things they love, and their do's, their don'ts, their boundaries. This year I've learned a lot of boundaries. Respect your boundaries, and that's through the women I know. They've taught me what it is to say no when you want to say it and mean it.
The women I know are wise beyond their years, and throughout their everyday lives, everyone they come into contact with, the conversations they have, they constantly just instill their knowledge and their wisdom into everyone, and it's done so effortlessly and beautifully. I am constantly inspired.
Women I know are both grounding and authentic. They've always allowed me to be myself, even when other people have made me feel wrong for being myself. Like the fact that I don't do my unibrow. Like, I'll do my eyebrows, but I won't do my unibrow. And that's something that like no one in my family or the women around me have ever like judged me for. And so I feel like they've always empowered me to stay authentic to myself and not change for anybody else.
The women I know are fearless, resilient, and inspirational. Every day they make me feel inspired to be who I am, and I'm not afraid to be a woman in today's society because of the way that I was raised and brought up by the women around me and what they've taught me.
The women I know are Black. They are spiritual. The women I know are hard workers, and they go hard at everything that they do. Like, they put their heart and soul into everything. The women I know are successful, very, very successful Black women. On top of that, like, that's just what stands out to me in this world, to be Black in America.
So the women I know are very beautiful. That's like way past the superficial. Strong women, and I hate to use that socio-normative, but it's the deepest truth, because very specifically my two older sisters, the situation that they were put in, being first generation children, having the responsibility of assisting with raising myself and my younger brother. The women that I know taught me to accept myself early on, to give me the confidence to be a person who's comfortable in their own skin. They're just really amazing people. Those are the women that I know.
The women I know taught me the importance of friendship. Women, they have a different relationship with their friends, unlike men. You know, they're a lot more open. They're a lot more honest. Maybe not with everybody, but definitely with their friends. Like, women are close, and you can learn a lot from that, especially as a man.
They're pretty strong, but they can also have their weak moments. And I love that they'll show that to me. Women I know are sentimental. They're really in tune with their divineness. And that is everything to me. Is being strong and being weak, having a hard head and a soft behind.
The women I know are soft, they're sensual, and they're fearless even when we have so much to be scared of. The women I know are brave through all my faults and all my wrongs. They don't persecute me. They allow me to be myself. They understand that I come with a lot of fire, and they don't try to tame that, or they don't get a bucket of water and just pour it on me. They just let me be my flaming self.
So the women that I know are no bullshit type of women. They constantly are calling me out on things that are going to make me a better person, whether I like it or not. And I respected them so much more because of that, because they don't allow me to stay complacent. These women are very special. They're humble, they're real, they're funny, they're gross, they're everything, and I love them so much.
The women I know taught me to do the right thing in life. As a man, sometimes you go off track and do things that isn't the right thing to do, and another man won't tell you. They've taught me that life is, for an example, like a seed, and it grows. Things don't happen overnight. As for myself, I want things to happen so quick, but the women in my life showed the beauty in slow progress. The women I know taught me how important communication is. People don't understand exactly how I feel if I don't say how I feel. So communication is something that I've been taught by the women.